We only have 8 minutes left. I'm gonna try to get these potatoes done in time and then move on to cooking my steak. Looks like we have some moldy garlic. Definitely not gonna use that. But we'll use some of this. Nothing's in my favorite today, really. It's kind of unfair, to be honest.
Please follow me back to take a look at Manny steaming his potatoes. No lid. The water's only about halfway up. No idea what's going on in here. The potatoes are probably more confused than Manny.
Alright, I've gotten a lid. I'm gonna add it to the pot. Nick told me that it's gonna help a lot, so. Alright, if you kind of see this, it's separated. Since we waited so long too, I also burned the shallots. Everything about the sauce is pretty fun. So I'm gonna redo this. Hopefully the second time is better than this. It's not that hard to beat.
It is extremely hard to roll out fresh pasta. It has to be nice and clear and thin through the center, and I'm doing this all by hand. So I'm gonna take my ring mold and cut out a nice ring of my pasta dough. We need 2 of these to make the perfect raviolo. So for my raviolo, I'm gonna go on with a nice big scoop of that delicious filling that I made. Put that right in the middle. Then using a duck egg, I'll make a nice little well in the center, and then I'll go right in with my duck egg to the center, paint all the edges of my raviolo, just so that I can seal it all up, and then on goes my lid. Manny, you only have 15 minutes left.
The potatoes should be done in theory. I hope they're not f***ed up. There you go, here's one potato. Poke it, looks good. I think it's okay. There's my timer. I put it in for 25 minutes, but it also wasn't steaming correctly for like a good 18 minutes of that, so I don't know if it's gonna be okay. All right, now we're gonna see if this actually cooked all the way through. After 25 minutes, I'm gonna get another potato. All right, so this has been I don't know, in here for another 2 minutes longer than the other one, so maybe we'll have a little bit better luck. Oh, this thing's a little bit softer. We'll take off the parts of the potato that are cooked here, because I don't have a lot of time left, and we'll leave the inner part of the potato that's not cooked side of this.
You guys got 13 minutes left. How you feeling with only 13 minutes left, man?
I'm making extra ones. I'm literally having so much fun over here. This to me is one of the most exciting videos we've ever done. F this shit.
All right, I just added some butter in here. It should melt because it's still really hot. All right, try a new stick of butter. Try number 2. Hopefully I don't f it up this time. A little bit of oil in so the butter doesn't burn. Shallots in here. I'm not gonna flambe it this time. Just don't have time for that. I'm gonna try to get the sauce right. Okay, now I'm gonna add the red wine in. Here we go. Okay, this way. I'm just hoping I can get it to emulsify correctly.
It's finally time to start cooking my raviolos. I'm gonna go in with some of that crabby water. I'm not losing any of this flavor with my dish. That is what the pasta's gonna cook in.
I'm gonna pour this sauce in this bowl. Try not to spill because I've been spilling all day long. All right, before I cook the steak, I'm gonna get a couple things that I'm gonna use to base the steak. I have some raw garlic here, rosemary, got my steak all seasoned. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some oil. I'm gonna add I don't know, half an inch of oil in here and wait till it's really hot, what Nick's taught me. No, not half an inch, more like 2 centimeters.
We only have 6 minutes left. He has not even started his steak. I can tell you right now, I'm going to have to give Manny extra time.
All right, I think the oil is hot enough. I really want this to be really hot to get a nice sear on both sides. So wish me luck, here we go.
Actually really proud of you, Manny. That was good. Now let's see if you paid attention.
So I'm just gonna let this sit for 2 minutes on each side and let it cook all the way through. I'm just honestly worried about either cooking it too much or not cooking it enough. As you can see, that's a really nice crust.
You can see one of the steps he missed. He didn't push the steak down, so it's not fully crisp and brown. Everything bubbled up here and it essentially steamed this section of the beef. He didn't pay attention.
Maybe I can get that right on this side. So I'm gonna start pushing it down now.
For the record, what you're looking at there is probably a $50 to $75 filet mignon. So if Manny messes that up, that's just throwing money right out the window.
All right, let's check out this other side. I think we can safely say that this side is way better than our first attempt here.
It's fantastic.
I'm gonna flip it over and try to improve this side a little bit.
Happy Tuesday.
Nick, you doing anything?
I'm still waiting. We are past the time of the hour block. We have 3 judges that are coming. I don't want to finish my dish and have my egg yolk raviolo not work, so I have to wait. I would have been done 15, 20 minutes ago. Look at this. He started cooking his steak, the main element in his dish, after the time ran out. Manny, what is this? What is this?
I'm not using it.
We wasting the most expensive part.
As you remember, the first time we did this, the other side was bad. I think this is a much better improvement. Look at that. That's a crispy steak.
So that is now what a lot of people would call burnt. All I